Well, hello model car fans. Welcome to the Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Raul, and this week I'm going to update you on my 2020 Shelby GT500 trans kit that's meant for this Tamiya GT4 Mustang race car. And I've just been doing some work to it and doing some research and been asked some questions on it as well. Some of the things as I'm learning as I'm building this car and checking into some of the features and options. And one of the things that came up, and I didn't realize it, a good chunk of them actually have this package. Jonathan asked me if I was going to do the carbon fiber track package. He goes, it wouldn't take much to convert it to the carbon fiber track package. And I was looking into it and realizing that the car that I had picked for reference has it. Most of them that I was seeing online has that package. Very few of them don't. Not really sure how many are made one way or another, and it's an $18,000 package on the car, so it's a very expensive package. But to my surprise, it's pretty much all there. And one of the big things I noticed is it doesn't have the standard GT500 wing. It's got this wing, which is what the kit has. But the GT4 Wing is optional as far as I can tell on the 2020 Shelby, and it seems like it's optional with or without the carbon fiber track package, but it's part of the carbon fiber track package. So I might be carbon fibering this whole thing, but the kit already is a GT4 and it comes with a wing, so I was just comparing the wings. I mean, they literally are the same wing. The big difference is the race car side piece is more flat and square, and the car is angled forward. And I've seen a couple of different versions of this wing, so I'm not really sure, but the cars I'm seeing, my reference car that I was really sticking with, really has more of the angled forward look, but the rest of the wing is literally the same as far as the main part of the wing. The uprights are a little bit different, but not by much. These ones are easier to deal with because they're one piece, where the Tamiya ones are actually two pieces. But so it has this wing, and when I was looking into it, I also realized there was one small bag that I didn't show you that had some of these parts here. These are the carbon fiber splitters. Now these go right here on the body. Right here, they glue on the body, and they're the side diffusers or splitters or whatever you call them. But these glue right to it right here, and just glue right under it. And it seems like all GT500s may have these. I'm not really sure, but the main thing was the carbon fiber package includes these right here, and the kit comes with them. Without it, it's just this normal spoiler, but this glues on right here, and that's part of the carbon fiber track package. They're called the front whiskers for some reason. That's what I saw them in the literature. So these are included in the kit. So you get these along with the rear spoiler, and then another component, of course that's part of the carbon fiber track package, is the wheels. These are actually the wheels the carbon fiber package has, and they're full-on carbon fiber wheels, and then the regular has these aluminum wheels. So there's the biggest difference right there, but these are included, and I didn't realize why there were two different styles of wheels. It's like, okay, you have your option, but after doing more research into the car, you have these for the standard, and these are the carbon fiber wheels. Like, okay, cool. Now the big trick is, do I paint them a charcoal gray, metallic, and go with that, or do I try and use the actual carbon fiber wrap or decals and melt them on? So you don't get two full sets of wheels, it's just two different inserts and then the barrels, and you put the wheels together. So now if I'm going with the carbon fiber track package, I know to use this wheel, put these on it, and a few other things. The other thing, the carbon fiber track package has a rear seat delete, which is what this is. It goes in the interior and it's the rear seat delete. But you get a rear seat, and then it literally glues in. So if you do without, you can glue that in and put it in place, and you have the rear seat. I thought this was kind of a strange way to actually make the rear seat on this kit for the trans kit. But after finding out that the rear seat is deleted, you can just paint that carpet or use your flocking material on that, because there's like a carpet panel and this represents that nicely. So to do that as the package, the rear seat delete, you can use this and it fills in that whole area, and then if you wanted to use the seat, you can put that in it, make it more of the standard. But the only thing missing from the standard is the rear wing. You don't have the standard rear wing, you have the GT4 rear wing. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like, I actually have all the components to make the carbon fiber package, carbon fiber track package. So I'm like, okay, cool, I have everything. I'm like, alright. But the car I was using for reference had all of that. Now, the other thing I want to add to it that is not included in this kit, you get a few decals, but you don't get any of the stripes. So I want to put the stripe package on, which on the real car, it's a $10,000 package for the stripes that go all the way down it, and then it's got stripes that go on the side here, but they don't say GT500, it's just the stripes. So I'll figure something out there. I got some extra material, so pulled out just some black from Fred Katie, and I'll cut them up and use them. And then also I have a set of these stripes where these right here, the GT500 KR, would not be correct. They're from one of Revell's 2010 2011 GT500 KR kit, but these stripes, there's enough there because there's some big gaping holes, so I just need a little bit here, across the roof and down the trunk and back. But there's enough black stripes right there for me to do that. If there isn't, I'll paint it, but I've got these and I think they're going to work out nicely, and I won't need all of them, but I've got them. And then last, here's the color I chose. No, it needs to be mixed. So yeah, but I saw this one and I had to get it, and Scale Finishes does offer it. Grabber Lime, and it's a nice bright lime green, kind of like sublime green, but this is Grabber Lime, and this is the actual 2020 color match from Scale Finishes on it. And I'm looking forward to spraying this on it and see what she looks like. And I'm almost there. Not quite, but I'm almost there. As you see, I've actually pretty much completed the bodywork on this. Front is fitted, shot the whole thing in primer. I can still see some of my sand marks, so I need to do a little bit more fine tuning of the sand marks there. And then the primer started to for some reason attack the roof a little bit, so I'm like, okay, I need to sand that. But my final layer primer isn't going to be this primer. I'll use the Scale Finishes primer, but this was what I was spraying that day, and I decided to give it a try on this one too. But I don't know why it started to do that. So as soon as I noticed that, I just sort of stopped. I think that was just a little bit too thinned, or for whatever reason it didn't attack it anywhere else, but it started to do it right on the roof. But it filled in one hole right here, you can see. And then I showed some of the body work, but carved this deeper. And I've got a few little things I got to sand out and smooth out. But the body's coming along, and it's pretty much ready at this point. I'll start working on the chassis and interior. But the chassis is more of the race car, and I was looking at some of the features on it, and I don't think it's 100% accurate to the real car. And I'm not going to worry about it too much because you don't really see the engine. The underside detail is pretty nice, so I'll detail it, make it look nice. I'm not too concerned about accuracy. But the interior appears to be really accurate. The body is looking really accurate. And I'm just going to focus on those areas and do that. So maybe I'll buy a whole other sheet of carbon fiber decal and start working on that as well. Which that can be a bit of a challenge, especially if I got to cover this entire wing. Whoops, here we go. Cover this entire wing, and then like these should be carbon fiber as well. And some of the other parts that are carbon fiber, there's a carbon fiber on the dash as far as detail goes, and do some of that. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to attack that or go with that, but I may take the easy way out and go with the charcoal metallic on those and spray it that way to kind of offset it, to give it the carbon fiber look in paint, but it's not really the carbon fiber, because there's a lot of compound curves and stuff here that I can do, or I can just cheat and just do the side and the top piece and not worry about the underside. But I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do that as far as the carbon fiber goes, and then get some better pictures of these and these to see if these are all carbon fiber or just these pieces are carbon fiber. And I'm not going to use this wing, of course, because it's just a little bit different. But she's looking really good, and I'm really happy with the progress on this. And I'm just taking my time playing with it, but bouncing around all of these projects and working at them simultaneously. So this one's coming along and won't be long here, and I'll get some color on it, but I got just a little bit more body work to do and start fitting some of the other parts. So thank you for tuning in, subscribing, and all your comments. I really appreciate it. You guys, you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Saturday.